Well, hey guys, welcome back to another Daily Devo. Well, today I'm going to do kind of a part 2 of our looking at here of 1 Kings chapter 18 and the story of Elijah when he is trying to go up against the prophets of Baal. Yesterday, I did a first little video of that. You can check that right there. Well, today we're actually going to be in 1 Kings chapter 17, looking at verses 5 and 6. So let me go ahead and read them for you, and then the message that's going to be unpacked through this daily Devo and through these verses is I feel one that maybe you really need to hear, because I know it's one I needed to hear today. So let's go ahead and check it out. So in 1 Kings chapter 17, starting in verse 5, it says, "So he," meaning Elijah, "went and did according to the word of the Lord. He went and lived by the brook Cherith, that is east of the Jordan. And the ravens brought him bread and meat in the morning, and bread and meat in the evening, and he drank from the brook." So backstory here, because first off, it's crazy to even think this, okay, he's being fed by ravens. What's going on? Well, if you know anything about the story here of Elijah, what's happened is Elijah went to the king and he said, hey, there is going to be a drought in the land. No rain, no dew is going to be on the land until I say so. And so what happens is then God says, hey, Elijah, since I want you to be provided for, I want you to leave and go by this brook. And what's going to happen is I'm going to send ravens to make sure that you have food and that you have water from the brook. It's crazy story how this kind of unfolded and how this, if you really start thinking about, ravens were bringing in food and ravens were bringing in meat and stuff at night and morning. It's just, God provides for his people that are following him. And that's really the message I wanted to share with you today. So often we can get so caught up in thinking that we are going to be without, that the drought that we see in everywhere else in the land, that it's going to affect us and we're going to go hungry. We're not going to have what we need to stay through, but God can provide for you and provide for you in some crazy ways. Maybe he's not going to provide ravens to bring you food every single time you need something to eat. But what he can do is what he's showing here is that he's not limited in the way that he provides for you. I think the verse that has been really getting me and helping me is Proverbs 10:3, and it talks about that the righteous will not go hungry. God will not let those that are following him to go hungry. And that's a message I really wanted to share with you with this. God, if you are following him, God is not going to let you go hungry. God is going to make sure that you are provided for. Whatever that is, if you are following him, you are stepping in line with him, you are going the direction that he is leading you to go down, you're going to be provided for. You can take those steps of faith, as scary as they might be, with this confidence that God will provide. He will take care of you. If God can take care of his prophet Elijah in the middle of a severe drought by bringing him food from ravens, he can provide for what you're going through too. And that's the message I really wanted to open up and share with you guys today, because it can be so scary when we look at the withoutness maybe inside of our lives. And I want you to know that if you're walking in faith and you are following the lead of God, he can provide, and he will provide, and he can provide in ways that you can never even imagine. So don't be stepping out in worry, be stepping out in faith. Well, that's my message for you today. Let me go ahead and pray for you, and we'll get out of here. Father, I want to thank you so much for today. I do absolutely love you, and I pray that this message was encouraging, and we just thank you for your provision. In your name I pray. Amen. Hey guys, as always, I want you to know Jesus loves you, and thanks for watching. See ya.